What did the man find at the bottom of the sea? He raked away the sand. Take it up and have a look. It turned out to be a 17th century pure gold dagger. The dagger glowed with gold. The handle is also inlaid with diamonds and agate. And at the same time, the man is not far away. A strange stone was found. He was overjoyed, because this is the sacred stone used by ancient merchant ships to ballast. Proof of 2 treasures. There must be treasure in the sea near here. So Mike immediately called his friend Peter. 4 people formed a treasure team. They are carrying diving equipment. Come near again. However, the search took a long time. What was dug up was some scrap metal. Just when several people were about to give up, Mike noticed a bright light not far away. He swam closer. It was a plane that fell into the sea. He quickly called the other 3 to find out. It turned out to be in the plane. They found flour worth $10 million. Michael was at a loss. Back on board, Peter and Jenny proposed selling the flour. Even if you can't find the treasure, this money is enough for them to spend half their lives. But Mike and Amy firmly opposed it, because their purpose is to search for treasure in the sea. Never do anything illegal. But they can't call the police right away, because the police came. I'm sure we'll seal off the surrounding waters. They won't be able to get down to the sea. Not to mention treasure hunting. So they decided, find the treasure of the sunken ship first, and then report it to the police. The second day, the 4 men went to the sea again with their equipment. But who knows? Greedy Jenny took advantage of the public's inattention, sneaked into the plane. I'm going to take some bags of flour home. Result: carelessness. Cut the oxygen tank. When they get back to the ship, when Jenny was found missing, Mike was immediately aware of the danger. He hurried to bring an oxygen tank. Just swim to the plane. Fortunately, I came in time. Jenny wasn't suffocated alive. The man picked up a black stone, but he told the people, this is an ancient sacred stone. Where it is, there will be treasure within a few hundred miles. Sure enough, after some exploration, they found a 17th century golden sword. According to the above written records, Mike speculated that they were looking for the sunken ship. It is very likely that it was the Zephyr of the rich French merchants. After learning that he was about to become rich, the 4 men immediately decided to dive into the sea again to find the sunken ship. But I didn't expect this time. They were targeted by 2 lawless elements. While Mike and they go to sea, the 2 men ran to the boat and made a mess. When Mike and they find something unusual, the 2 have already run away, past the cap left by the gangster. Mike, I understand. Those 2 men are subordinates of their competitors. This made Mike realize, if we don't improve the efficiency of treasure hunting, the treasure of the shipwreck will be discovered sooner or later. But they have no money now to buy advanced equipment. When they were worried, Peter suggested again, sell some flour from the plane, so you can buy equipment. Dug up the treasure on the sunken ship. Mike was a little moved after listening, but reason triumphed over desire. He turned down Peter's offer, but Pete didn't want to miss the chance to get rich. So I secretly took my girlfriend, sneaked into the plane and stole several bags of flour. Sell to local boss. But they don't know, the flour on the plane was transported by the boss. The boss called Mike. Give them 12 hours. Return the flour to them. Otherwise, throw them to the fish. Mike has no choice. I can only bear to agree. But Amy wouldn't do anything illegal. He gave up carrying flour with them. The couple are fishing for flour in the sea. Suddenly, a 30-meter white shark swam here. At this time, the woman did not know anything. Mike, see you. Jump into the sea to rescue. At this time, the woman's thigh, half of it has been bitten off. Mike quickly cut off the flour rope. Send the woman to the hospital at full speed. But it was too late. The woman died because she lost too much blood. After Amy learned the news, immediately came to the hospital to comfort Mike. However, on their way back, the boss came to ask for flour. The 3 drove to escape. I can't run away. Mike had to let Amy go first. Go and negotiate with the boss. He told them the news of the treasure. I hope I can let them go. But who knows when the boss happily returns to the ship. I was shot in the head. It was Mike's old rival, the captain. He also wants the $10 million flour on the plane. See what's wrong? Mike jumped into the sea to escape. However, the last second he just got away. The next second I received the bad news that my girlfriend was arrested. It turns out that after we separated from Amy ran to the police. I didn't expect. The captain has already bribed the police. They kidnapped Amy and threatened Mike. Take them to find the plane. No way out. Mike can only persuade Pete. Let's go rescue Amy. The 2 men led the captain and them underwater, then strangle a crew member. Hit the enemy with a javelin, using blood to attract sharks. Bite the crew. On the other side, Amy did the same. Pulled the crew off the yacht. One kick kicked him to the shark. In the end, only the captain was left. Mike fought with him all the way, while the captain is loading his ammunition. Mike quickly smashed the oxygen tank and blew up the plane. A few days later, Mike and the 3 came to the shipwreck again. When salvaging an ancient cannon, the cable broke suddenly. The cannons pierced the deck of the sunken ship, revealing the gold buried for centuries.
I've got